My husband and I have cut back right on our spending, going out for dinners, not using toll roads, not having numerous cups of coffee a day, really thinking about how we can save money because it really is hurting everybody.
We know that Australians are hurting at the moment. We've seen the government already put in place some immediate policy relief. Every Australian received a tax cut on the 1st of July, and every Australian has received some sort of subsidy through their electricity. But to your point, people are still hurting, even after that. Now, the one thing that Economics tells us that is hurting all Australians is actually inflation. So the truth is, the best thing we can do to help all Australians is bring inflation down. That means we need the government not to spend too much in the economy. We don't want them to stoke more inflation. Well, if I could just address the one thing that you've said that only is helping people is electricity. What about dental, medical, house insurance, car insurance, registration, tolls on the road, petrol, groceries, the list goes on. Most people who are middle class and below are really, I don't know how they're getting by day, I seriously don't. My husband and I have cut back right on our spending, going out for dinners, not using toll roads, not having numerous cups of coffee a day, really thinking about how we can save money because it really is hurting everybody. When we're talking about immediate action, it has to be immediate action. When I think of how the government's sold out, privatised so many areas of our lives, and they can keep putting the prices up and up and up they go, particularly on the toll roads and all this sort of stuff. I don't know, personally, knowing a number of people who don't have a house, they're paying rent every week, and if they've got a couple of children, how do they pay rent, pay all these heavy tolls, huge grocery bills, education, medical? And I think people are getting to the point where they've lost all hope in there being a better way of life than what they're experiencing now.
I don't think as a government you can ever do enough to ease the cost of living for people because it's never going to be enough. I think what's really important is that governments can present a vision for a future that is optimistic, that people can see a way out and lay out a roadmap in order to get to that future. I think Australians are tough and resilient, but governments need to give people hope.